Hello, dear sisters. It's Jen Evans here from the Women's Wellness Circle. I've been asked this question a lot recently, and I thought it'd be a really great time to talk about when people come to me and say, I'm doing everything I can to get well. I am doing so many different things, and I've really committed to doing this thing, like some yoga, and I've done the diet, and I'm doing this program, and I'm just really I'm throwing everything at it, but I just don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. And people keep saying to me, "What is it I'm doing wrong?" Or like, "Should I be doing something different?" Now, this is obviously a really big question that can't be answered in an instance, but the thing that I always say to people is that there are many different facets to healing and moving from this state of dis-ease into vitality. And that sometimes maybe we've got the kind of the rightish tools, maybe we've got the kind of techniques that that can and do work for us, but in some um, times you need to change the way that you're using that tool. So if you're using a technique or a tool to heal your illness, whether that's um, a something like emotional freedom technique, or you're doing some sort of pauses, some sort of surrender, some sort of prayer, some sort of brain retraining program and meditations. Any of these are incredibly powerful tools and do work for an awful lot of people. And if for some reason it doesn't feel like they're really getting you um, to where you want to go, moving you forwards, making you feel empowered, then one thing I would say would be it's about the way that you're using those. Like, are you using that tool out of fear? Are you using that tool with the background belief, but this isn't going to work anyway? Nothing ever works for me. Oh, I'm applying this over and over out of fear because I just don't want to be in this state anymore. But I'm only doing things with it with a state of fear to get to this other state, which is love and surrender and vitality and health. So if you look at that in those terms, do you really, when you really starkly look at it, do you really think you're going to move from this state of fear and resistance and illness to this state of love and surrender and vitality with fear? Is fear going to be the tool that gets you there? Is fear going to be a great foundation for those tools that you're using? Maybe not. So looking at that kind of belief and the kind of the energy that you'll bring into the tools that you're using might be a really eye-opening experience, and it may be a real challenge because you can find some really difficult beliefs and emotions in there. So I'd really say have a look at that. Have a look at the attitude that's behind the tools and the things that you're doing, and make sure that you've got a tool in your toolbox, a technique in your toolbox of things that support you and help you to heal and help you to get to where you want to go. That helps you challenge the kind of beliefs you might find by doing that. You can do some journaling on it. You might like to do a session with your practitioner, or whoever it is that you might see, or talk to your friends, talk to your family. Just talk through what it is you're feeling and how you're applying the things that you're doing in your life, and try to be really vulnerable and open about that, and see what comes out of that examination, that awareness building, and make sure there's a tool in that toolbox of yours that you can use to challenge that then, or to heal that, to change that drive of, maybe I'm doing this because I need it to be perfect. Maybe I'm doing this tool because I'm just too scared to feel what I'm feeling right now. So if I use this tool, I won't feel this anymore. Like changing it around, shifting that perspective, and changing the attitude that you're using, that you're using to apply those tools, can be really pivotal in that healing journey, so that you're using tools out of love and out of self-respect and out of self-love and out of um, commitment to yourself, commitment to the process that you're going through, changing yourself from this state of fear and anger and blame and victimhood into someone really empowered, someone that the way you want to feel, the person you want to be. And you're going to get there with love. That's how you're going to get there. You're not going to get there with fear. You're not going to get there with desperation. You're not going to get there with just like, just can't take this state anymore. It's okay to feel all those things. I'm not denying them, and I'm not saying to push those aside. Feel those, but make sure that then you allow those to flow, but you don't get stuck in them. Use a tool at that point to get out of that, to then go and move forward in this state of love and self-respect and self-confidence. Um, and if you're feeling stuck about having the right tools to do that, look at what's around that you can resource yourself with. For instance, we have an online emotional freedom technique course that you can use to apply not only to your symptoms and the beliefs behind those, but to everything in life that feels like a dysregulation and a difficulty. There are many people that use it that don't have illnesses that just want to just better their lives and better fulfill themselves and just be happier and freer. It literally is about that freedom from emotion. It says it in the title, Emotional Freedom Technique, or EFT, or tapping, some people call it. It's about freeing ourselves and examining the beliefs that we have as well, and maybe why we believe those things, and just healing the reasons why we believe them. Because if they're negative beliefs, we don't need them. They're not doing us any good, and they're not doing the world any good. So I hope that that's a little help on that topic, and really lovely to always connect with you in Circle. And if you're interested in any of the work that we do and the kind of tools and resources that we use in Circle, please do visit our website. Okay, bye for now.